कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है, एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा ही। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा ही। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत हैं पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, everyone. Warm welcome to our Business Opportunity Over Chai webinar series. This is a launch pad of the business opportunity which Franchise India team is delighted to represent today for all of you. It's a 45-minute session where first we will invite the brand leadership team to talk about their business opportunity with the help of the presentation, then moving towards our panel discussion. During our panel discussion, we would love to take all your queries, requesting each one of you to share your feedback queries in our question and answer box created. We welcome management team of Franchise India for this particular webinar. Sonia ma'am and Gaurav sir hosting this webinar. And the business opportunity which Franchise India team is launching today is Tatva Yoga. They come from Bombay. Tatva Yoga is a spiritual product manufacturing company which was launched in 2016. They have a large production unit located in Mumbai, and their turnaround time is only 45 days from the concept of delivery. Today we have invited Mr. Hemant as well as Neetaji to talk about this business opportunity. Under one umbrella, you will get 3 opportunities: 1, travel retail; 2, EBO; and 3rd is the corporate distributor. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining in today. It is our privilege and we are delighted to launch your product to this platform. So before talking about the presentation, sir and ma'am, can I request you to start how you started this journey and what is your vision?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to this session and thank you very much spending your time on Sunday afternoon. We at Tatva Yog started this journey in 2016, and our vision was to create the most opulent product in our spiritual space, right from puja essentials to publications to various other yantras and other items which is sold across the globe. And we have seen this gap that whatever is being sold in that present time is not the way it should be. We should be able to give respect and kind of look and feel for our product so that next generation also get connected to this beautiful products and services. So me and Neetaji have started this vision in 2016, and from there we have gone much ahead, and we have curated more than 200 products. Plus also we got into services, and Neetaji is one of the most renowned name is in various services for our Vedic wisdom like Rudraksh consultancy, Gemstone consultancies, and various other consultancies like Vastu consultancies and all that. So we want to bundle everything together and offer you in this concept of kiosk as well as EBO and present it to you. With your permission, can I start the PPT?
Yes, sir, we can start with the PPT.
This is our expansion strategy PPT, and we will go through the journey, how we are going to do it, and we'll explain you all the commercials and as well as the services we are going to offer. So Tatva Yog, as I told you, we started 4 years back. We briefly give you the why we said Tatva Yog. Tatva means element and Yog is a union with God. We want all our across the world people has to get connected through Tatva Yog to get all these various products and services, and that each Indian spiritual heritage should be focused and created in a most unique and crafted and premium range product and services. So Tatva Yoga inspires creations to help individuals to explore the heritage and mystical world of India spiritually. And this is the kind of product we have created. You can see the packaging, see the finishing, see the concept behind it, and the knowledge we are offering, so that customer gets educated to the spiritual world, and the roots get into that, start to connecting to the roots of the Indian spirituality. So we have a R&D team. Nitaji is experts in creating products and concepts, constantly evolving product range. We are offering quick time to market, wide customer acceptance, competitive price points, and India and global locations. Our brand is registered in USA. We are being sold at about 200 stores across USA. And we are also present across all the omni channels. Like we are present in corporates, we are present in online channels, we are present in retail. So we are present across all the channels across the categories. The biggest takeover of this Tatva Yoga brand was acceptance by corporate customers to give as a festival gifting. When we started, we never had this idea that our product will be accepted by corporates to giving to their customers or their associates or their employees a gift, our gift as a product. And it has taken off well. We have got most of the industries has connected with us. This including pharma, consumer product company, financial companies. They all started using our product as to give to the customer. We give various solutions to them, including customizations, as well as we give our product as it is to them as a for gifting. So apart from this, we also have value-added services, which is e-puja services, Vastu consultancy services, and Rudraksa gemstone and consultancy services. These services being offered to the customer through our website and online services. And what we are proposing is that each and every EBO or travel kiosk will get their website from us, and they will have their own, suppose somebody is in Delhi airport, so that Delhi airport.tatvayog.com will get the website, and through website they can avail these services. I think Gitaji, you can say about this concept.
Okay. So basically my association with Hemanji and Tatva Yog goes a long way, because we share the common vision of bringing Indian spirituality to the masses with very researched backed products and services. So my expertise is basically I have founded a very powerful therapy which I call RRST or Rudraksh and gemstone therapy. Now in this therapy, what happens is that when a client comes to us, we make him fill up an online form. Then we meet the client one-on-one on a consultation basis, where we discuss his emotional problems, his physical problems, his problems of financial or domestic problems, etc. And then we guide the client and we suggest him the right remedy, having Rudraksh and gemstones, which will actually balance his life. It will balance his physical aspect, emotional aspect, financial aspect by actually balancing his chakras. So this therapy is widely accepted among many healers across the globe and many clients in India. And through the concept of kiosk, we want to bring it closer to the masses. So what Hemanji envisioned was that when a client walks into the kiosk, basically he will be offered a small consultation of about 15 minutes, and where he can take a decision to go for a full consultation. He can do it at the kiosk, or he can do it at the website which the kiosk owner will be given by us. We will be managing all the back-end operations of the website. It will have over 20,000 products, which will be our curated products of different categories. We will have various Rudraksh, gemstones, yantras, publications, attars, incenses, meditation items, etc. Then in the kiosk, we will be providing basically 3 services. One is Rudraksh and gemstone consultation. Second is Vastu consultation. So we have formulated a Vastu consultation based on Chakra Vastu principles. This is very easily accepted by people of all communities, where we align the layout of the person's house with the Vastu principles. So once the person gives us the diagram of his home or office or land and his address, we will map it with Google Map and we will tell him where his property is not aligned as per the traditional Vastu principles. And accordingly, we will give him remedy from our wide range of Vastu remedies. And the third service, what we will offer is astrology services for puja consultations. We have our own in-house team of 24 pandits who will do various pujas depending on the concerns of the client and his astrology chart. And we will suggest him either Mahamrityunjay puja for health, or Baglamukhi puja for protection, or Lakshmi Kuber puja for finances. So basically the purpose is to bring a person healing, empowerment and success through these different remedies. So we are very excited to bring it across to the people by way of kiosks.
So as I shared with you, Tatva Yog has a 3 omni-channel presence. His online presence is there, distribution there, India and across the globe, and personalized gifting solution where we have B2B corporate sales and B2C for various occasions in the life. Yeah. So if you see the Indian retail and spiritual product market, if you see the government of India vision, government wants to make India as a spiritual capital of the world. Today, about 1.3 million visitors come for spiritual traveling in India from abroad, and this number is going to go at least 5 times in next 2 years. If there is, of course, if there is no pandemic and all that, but that is what is government vision, to bring India, make India as a spiritual capital of world. They are creating necessary infrastructure, the necessary kind of airports, hotels, and various other things to make sure that the journey is comfortable and lots of people comes from across the globe. So this brings into a very big opportunity. If we have a right kind of people comes with that mindset and want to take something from India as a souvenir to their country back, this will be the kind of product because it's beautifully packed, it has a concept, it has a knowledge, and it has all gifting kind of look and feel. So they would definitely wants to carry with them back to their country to give the souvenir to their people and relatives. So we see is a big opportunity, because government vision, we are going ahead with the vision of the government, and the kind of consultancy services which we are going to provide, they will go back and kind of understand whenever in the life they will need some kind of consultancy, they will definitely get back to us with the kind of offering what we are doing. So we see that way. The second biggest opportunity is the gifting. Now, earlier people used to shy away from giving our spiritual products as a gift. No pharma company was ready to give. They were thinking, no, we can't give this kind of gifting. But from last 2-3 years, the trend has totally changed. Earlier, it was all Chinese products and all of the things they were trying to please the customer. But now, in that product, there was no emotional connect, there was no human touch, nothing. But once they started giving gifting for our festivals, they understood the kind of value it carries. So now every companies wants to give something on the festivals. Like, you won't believe, the Diwali is going to be the biggest gifting opportunity in across the industry. Not only Diwali, you see the festivals like Holi, Pongal in the south, or in Raksha Bandhan, or across category, across festivals, there is a gifting now being offered through the customized solutions and all that. I can show you some of the, like, this is a gift given by Sun Pharma to the doctors. This is organic holy colors which we have provided to them in Holi. So earlier they would not like to give you such kind of gift, and now they are giving this gifting. You can see the kind of gifting given by Pidilite. This is another industry, consumer industry, FMCG product.
We can open
and they give, yes, and you can show it to them. They used to give something like this to their customers. Plus, you can see the Diwali gifting given by the single order of Tatva Yog Diwali gifting was more than 1 crore rupees. Now imagine the kind of opportunity it carries. If we have a network of partners who can promote this gifting in their corporate customers.
Holi did not show properly. Like they are very nice boxes and very
organic colors, safe for children and all that. Plus, we have a beautiful publications that's also goes for return gifting in corporate sector to their foreign dignitaries and all that. This is Hanuman Chalisa, which we have curated and with a beautiful bookmark and various in English with the various paintings and all that. So earlier there was a negativity about you giving Indian gift, but now Indian festival gift or Indian cultural gift has become the biggest gifting market in India. And the kind of agarbattis we give with the stand and all that. So our concept is very clear. Make unique product and unique packaging and give customized solution. We have a complete network or bandwidth to service this kind of order. We already have more than 50 corporate customers in Western India alone. Now we want to looking at expansion across India and work with the right people who can market this product to corporate sector. So why we want to go for EBO as well as travel kiosk. For travel kiosk, I gave you the opportunity. There is a strategic locations coming up across India. See Varanasi, or if you see the Chardham, now Yatra is going to be very simple with a lot of infrastructure created. The Kailas Mansarovar Yatra, this is all was not there before 2 years. So now after 1 year, all this will start, and the kind of pilgrimage will happen, the kind of tourists will come from across the globe is kind of nobody can even think of now. If we are able to cater to these places, and if we are able to open our kiosk in such a places, then there is a sky is a limit for all of us. That is what I can say. So presently the market is very unorganized in our retail segment, now slowly going towards organized segment. And now we are looking at to specialized kiosk segment for this particular market. This is the kind of what we are witnessing, from unorganized store to semi-organized stores to exclusive brand stores. So customer wants something like this, proper ambience, proper experience when they enter our kiosk. And so we are going to make an exclusive kiosk, which nobody has ever seen up till now or visualized up till now. Even in metro towns, there is a huge boom because most of the nuclear family has started staying here. They are not connected with their roots because the parents are not with them, but they want to give all the knowledges to their children. So they are looking at some kind of very authentic sources to get all these products and services so that they can part this knowledge with their next generation. So we have a very competitive advantage to address above opportunity. Our products are available wide portfolio. We touch the every organized spiritual market. We are the organized spiritual market provider. So we have all the products there. Competitive price, very good packaging, presence across the channel, strategic planning for PO to be placed in a premium area, and most important thing, acceptable, modern store design and comfortable buying experience. So these are the three which we have talked: exclusive brand outlet, corporate distributors, as well as travel retail. Yes, so this is where we are talking about exclusive brand outlet. So this kind of model and design is being created to make it look very unique. It will have some more kind of addition to various other things to be added, but mainly the look and feel of the store will be like this. It will be customized as per the size available, and we will be running on a franchisee operated model, franchisee owned and franchisee operated model. So basically, brand guidelines will provide ownership of the franchisee, investment by franchisee, revenue to franchisee, operation by franchisee, expenses by franchisee, and franchisee will get a net profit. Company will get the franchisee fee as well as margin in the supply. So this is a FOFO model, and this is how we are going to propose to you. This will be the travel kiosk. This we are looking at airports, 5-star hotels, and only upmarket category, because it will carry a beautiful product range of various spiritual product, including publication. Our publication will go up to a single unit 1 lakh rupees and all. So plus Nitaji's Rudraksh and all that, can
Vastu remedies and
Vastu remedies,
spiritual
Vastu
jewelry.
products. It will create a huge kind of ticket size, as well as, so right now we are targeting ticket size from 200 rupees to 200,000 rupees. So it will be a huge kind of, it has to be in a premium place where the right customer target audience will come, who is traveling from abroad or is trying from the major metros to that destination. So this is the kind of investment plan for a travel kiosk as well as EBO. What we are looking is a franchisee, nominal franchisee fee of 2 lakh rupees. The setup cost to make the kiosk and all that will cost around 9 to 10 lakh rupees in a travel kiosk. And EBO, it will be 14 to 15 lakh rupees. The inventory to be shared will be about 12 lakhs to 13 lakhs in travel kiosk, and EBO, it will be 18 lakh rupees. So the total investment, including inventory investment, will be about 22 to 23 lakh rupees in travel kiosk and 32 to 33 lakhs rupees in EBOs. With a payback period of 23, very conservative, 23 to 25, and EBO will be 24 to 26 months. With the average ROI of 59 to 60% in kiosk as well as 55% in EBO. And the business potentials of 45 lakhs in a travel kiosk, or about 69, 70 lakhs in a EBOs. Again, this is a very conservative figure. We want to promise less and deliver more. So we have been very conservative. And another opportunity in this both the EBO is to have a corporate distributorship. If you guys are very closely connected with the corporates and has some bandwidth with corporates, you can start booking orders with our corporate gifting more items, and that can give you huge revenue, additional revenue apart from this infrastructure. For that, there is a separate policy which we can talk when we can share personally. So who will be our ideal partner? Ideal partner will be, strategically fit. That means a partner who has a significant knowledge and background of the retail industry, partner who is able to operate and implement the kind of guidelines given by us. Should be able to do local marketing for acquiring customers. Of course, there will be a common marketing pool also will be created to them. Plus, the website will be provided to them. So they will also get the lot of online businesses and consultancy revenues through the common website businesses, and the financially fit who can able to do this kind of investment. So this model is about the corporate distributor. Corporate distributor model is very simple, no risk, no inventories, all back-to-back orders with a minimum investment of 3 lakh rupees. You can explore the business of whatever you can through your corporate connections. Either you can do 50 lakhs business in a year, or you can do 5 crore business in a year, because its budget is huge. People wants to give Indian spiritual gift as a gift in festivals. Every festival they want to connect with their customers and all that. If you have a right connection with the corporates, with our beautiful packaging, with our beautiful perceived value and beautiful knowledge what we are providing, definitely they will be very much interested in taking our product as a gifting. And if you have a right relationship, you can use the ideal partner for us. So this is a great opportunity I see, because we have kept a no risk model with no inventory. Everything is back to back against the order. So it will help you to kind of really generate a good revenue on this. So these are some of the area we have shortlisted. As I told you, there is a strategic locations. Some of the locations are very for spiritual pilgrimage, and they want to travel there. So there we can have a EBOs or travel kiosk, corporate distribution ship in major metros, and the travel kiosk in major metros. So almost about 50 to 60 EBOs opportunities are there, we feel so. And if we are getting a partner who can do both EBO and corporate distributorship, we'll be most happiest, because we would like to develop them as our partner, because there is so much more in the pipeline. It is just a beginning. We have so many more products coming in, so many more services coming in. So it will be a kind of huge opportunity for both of us if we get a right partner. So as I said, we will provide you key support function, consistent product supply, new product development coming every now and then with a new concept, competitive price point. We will match the price point of the corporate customers. If they have budget of 500 rupees and they want to give, we have to give some solution to them. We will give them the solution. We have a designing team, we have a product development team. They will create a product and give it to them so that you can present it to them. So all kind of backend support will be provided. So there will be apart from this, there will be a central marketing for brand pull, which we have shared with you. Social media campaigns will be there within their areas, what you have designated to you. There will be a stock rotation and correction. Suppose some stocks are not moving, or some stocks has some issues, quality issue, all that will be taken care. We will try to correct the stocks so that there is no unnecessary losses for you. There will be some end of season sales or some festival season sales, which will keep on doing it. And there will be some promotional scheme as well. And apart from that, there will be complete training. Training will be given to you on products, on servicing, on how to manage the inventories. Every aspect we will support it. We will support you completely from backend. So Why Tatva Yog? What is the reason? So evolving opportunity in India. India is a young country with a growing affluence and exposures, growing focus on spirituality because of government and the government policies and the kind of infrastructure being created. There is a growing focus on spirituality, increased demand for high quality spiritual products. We have seen in 5 years back, we have introduced one Bhagavad Gita, which was priced at 38,000 rupees. Single piece, 38,000 rupees. Before that, the Bhagavad Gita was sold at 100 rupees. But when they see the quality and the kind of presentations and all that, we are able to sell more than 10,000 pieces. So this is kind of opportunity we expect to come because people want spiritual product with high quality. There is a new categories are coming in, applications are coming in, industry is moving towards a specialized product, and it is a good CAGR ratio with 7 to 8% every year. And one more, the most important thing is it has low impact of pandemic, because whether pandemic is there or not there, they are going to worship. So brand position, excellent brand position, vertical integration of manufacturing to retail, offering good margin, large product mix, ability to develop new product and market requirement, presence across channels, global presence through distributors. As I told you, our brand is registered in US and we are present in 200 stores in US. Excellent market connect with the existing relationship. We get a repeat orders from various corporate customers for various festivals. It is not one of the order. It keeps coming in. For every festival, they want us now the trend also has shifted more deep into it. Now they want a local festivals gifting. Like we have a huge inquiry for Maharashtra New Year, this Gudi Padwa Day, which we get in Maharashtra. So there was a huge demand for that local festival gifting as well. So there is a definitely shift of all the corporate in their gifting options. And there is a product strong financial performance is there, and proof of concept is also very strong. We are also offering strong franchisee benefits. You can leverage our experience of Tatva Yog product and price point, marketing, training, everything will be provided. Multiple franchisee opportunity, as I told you. If you are taking EBO, along with EBO, if you have a good corporate connection, you can opt for this model, and absolutely high growth prospect in industry, as industry is moving on a very high speed. There is a shift in corporate gifting. They say this Indian cultural and spiritual gift will grow by 200% every year. So major shift is happening from the regular gifting like Chinese product or annual gifting budget, what they had for diaries and calendars, all that is shifted to the festival gifting options. So I think this is what we are trying to present you, and we will welcome any kind of questions or any kind of concerns you have. We are there to answer.
Thank you so much, Hemantji, and thank you, Sakshi Shriji, for presenting on this webinar today. And friends, I saw some of your queries and also a lot of hands being raised during the course of the presentation. So I've requested all of you, if you can put all your questions that you have on the business model, on the interest for a specific city or a location property that you wish to discuss, please use the question and answer box that you see at the bottom of your screen. And I will read it from there with your name and your city of interest and take it up with Hemantji. So just to quickly, recap on the model, Hemantji, and also for all our friends out here, and overall opportunity, if I have to also add, my 2 cents on that. And Indian market, is today, all set for branded players in the religious spiritual market, which was not the case, I would say, maybe, a decade back. And I saw Hemantji also talking about the pricing of books, what it used to be and what it is now. And there's a growing, I would say, market in this segment, and the Indian religious and spiritual market is today $1 billion industry, and it is only growing every year. On an average 10 to 15% is the expected growth this industry will show and has been showing in the last couple of years. And primarily this is driven by also increasing spiritual tourism, and the daily worship, religious rituals is also very big market for a category like incense sticks, aapka dhoop hota hai, which is more than 15,000 crore market in the country today. And Indians, they spend money on spirituality and religion, which is about 1,000 crore business enterprises today have been built only on religion. So, you can imagine how big the overall market is. So the opportunities, friends, we're talking about are two. One is a retail opportunity with exclusive outlets, and the other is a distribution opportunity. And in retail opportunity also, there are two models we're talking about. One is travel retail. And to me, that's a very, very, good format to be in. And most of the travel locations do very, very good business because you have a captive audience or an audience in transit, which is in a specific, mode who would buy these products. So a lot of religious spots, businesses like these would do very, very well, or even locations which have a lot of temples close by. So that would be something which is a model termed as kiosk model, where the investment is about 25 odd lakhs, and you don't need a very big area. 250 square feet is the area requirement that you have. And then you have exclusive brand outlet, which you require an area of 400 square feet with an investment of 40 odd lakhs, which includes your stock, interiors, and the franchise fees. So when we talk about distribution model, again, the investment is not very high. It is overall 3 lakhs of investment, where you would carry 1 lakh of inventory. So Hemanji, just to start with, and my couple of questions that I would take, and I will also take some from the audience who are there today. So just to start off with, my first question would be if we can have a little bit, because you have been in this industry for very, very long. So if you can give us some understanding on how competitive this market is, because there's a big share of unorganized today. And how have you seen this progress, or how have you seen the departure of unorganized, to the organized market?
Basically, what I would say is that unorganized players is going to be there in a bottom of the line of this thing. But the new kind of earning middle class or new high middle class income group or higher class HNIs, they would like to go for a product which is really good, with the knowledge, with kind of quality and the kind of services what we are offering. The shift is very fast. We never expected to sow this Bhagavad Gita at 38,000 rupees. We just made it for our passion. We thought that why other religions are able to make such a beautiful book. Like if you go to Dubai, you will get a book for 10,000 dirhams, beautifully crafted Qurans. You go to Italy, you get a Bible which is around $5,000 or 5,000 euros. That is also beautifully crafted. So we said, why we can't make this something for us? And we created this. We put everything behind it and created this wonderful opulent Bhagavad Gita. And when we launched it, there was kind of euphoria to buy this product. And we could sell, even corporates bought it and gifted to various their important customers and all that.
Even government agencies.
Yes, the government agencies have brought it. Incredible India has brought it. So this is the kind of response we got, and that has given us that insight. Yes, our spiritual product has to be presented in a proper way. See, when we go to US, we travel a lot. We go to US or we go to UK. When we go to their shops where these products are sold, it's sold in such a what you call, from India they export it from very hazard way, from unorganized sector. It is sold in a very, very bad shape. So we thought we should have a product range which will really give justice to our spirituality, our rituals. So such a beautiful products are there, organic, without any kind of. So our incense sticks is IFRA certified. That means any chemical is used is certified by International Fragrance Research Association that it is harmless product. It has nothing. It is not going against any health issues and all that. So we need to make such kind of product so that these people who wants to use it, they will definitely get the value out of it. So this is our experience. That's why the shift is happening from the top of the HNIs to higher middle class, and now even nuclear families, both earning members, they want to go for a good quality product which will have knowledge and concept together.
Absolutely. And Hemanji, अगर हम format की बात करें, we've talked about the investment breakup की हमने बात की है, but average अगर हम throughput की बात करें, अगर store efficiencies की बात करें, on an average अगर हम दो फॉर्मेट की बात करते हैं between travel, because friends, lot of you want us to share information in Hindi. अगर किसी को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, lot of things that we have discussed, I'll request all of you, we would also like to have maybe one-to-one call wherever you think there is more clarity which is needed. तो एक हम one-to-one call के ऊपर भी हम बात कर सकते हैं. So हेमंत जी, इसमें यूनिट इकोनॉमिक्स अगर समझे, हमारा टिपिकल सेल क्या होता है, हमारे APCs, एवरेज टिकट साइज हमारा क्या होता है, टिपिकल रेंटल हमारे क्या होने चाहिए जिन लोकेशंस पे हम देख रहे हैं, and operating expenses including maybe rental I would assume is one of the
That is the major cost, highest cost.
Right.
Yes.
And then you don't need too many resources. आपको resources ज्यादा नहीं चाहिए. You don't need maybe 1 or 2 resources अगर
Yes,
rotation में
yes,
काम करते हैं.
absolutely.
So इसमें overall throughput आपको क्या लगता है क्या होना चाहिए average, and travel retail में क्या average होता है, अगर EBO हम देखें वहाँ पे क्या होता है, और क्या हमारा end of the day कितना margin बच जाता है business में?
See, we are looking at average ROI on this product. You can see this chart which we are given. The average ROI on the travel kiosk, we are looking at about 60%. And EBOs, we are looking at around 55 to 60%. This is apart from the corporate distribution opportunity. Suppose one of the EBOs or travel kiosks want to go for a corporate distributorship, then the kind of return on investment will be much higher. As far as rentals are concerned, rentals will vary from area to area. We are going for a tier 2, tier 3 cities where we see the big opportunity of tourism growing, because now with the infrastructure being created, there is a movement of people will be going to that places for tourism. We'll go at a very normal cost of rent. In metros, of course, it will be expensive. In airport, Mumbai airport, I've been told it will around 1,000 to 1,500 rupees a square feet. In other cities like tier 2 city like Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Udaipur, or any other city, it will be around between 500 to 750 a square feet at the airports. And so it depends upon the locations where it is going to be. The average ticket size, as I told you, will be, our product mix will have a 200 rupees to about 1 lakh rupees. Plus, there will be a additional consultancy opportunities which will be there, which has no investment at all. So overall return will be very good. And as I told you about, we are looking at very conservatively 60% return on ROI, but it can be much more.
Okay, so 60 you're saying on an annualized basis हमारा 60
Yes, annualized
जाता है. And इसमें हेमंत जी कितना एवरेज हमारा क्या रेवेन्यू निकल सकता है स्टोर पे भी अगर हम बात करें तो एवरेज क्या रेवेन्यू एक्सपेक्ट किया जा सकता है एक लोकेशन?
We are looking at about 60 lakhs to 44 to 46 lakhs in a travel kiosk. And EBO, we are looking at about 70 lakhs. This is apart from, again, corporate distribution opportunities.
Okay. And इसमें margins हम क्या offer कर रहे हैं? Overall आपने बोला 60%. 60% is what
we are offering about 50% margin on our regular products, retail products. In some publication, it is around 25% because of high value. And so average ticket size of 200 to जो 5,000, 10,000 rupees वाली product है, उसमें हम 50% margin अवॉर्ड करते हैं.
Okay, so 50 हम बोल सकते हैं comfortably आपका blended margin तकरीबन 50% हमारा निकल जाता है इसमें. Great. And Hemant ji, इसमें अगर मैं I'll take some questions also, and because some of my questions which I want to ask are also being asked by our audience जो present है. इसमें overall I think I see a question from Mr. Ramesh Jhangra ji. He's asking जो typical हमारा product range है, कितना हमारे SKUs हैं overall, and when I would say categories, overall categories क्या है और ऊपर हमारा SKU mix क्या है, and क्या proportion, अगर इसमें हम ये भी बता सकें कि कौन से हमारे products ऐसे हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा high demand में आते हैं, कौन से हमारे ऐसे products हैं जिनका maybe they are big in value but they are very big margin products.
So basically we have various categories. If you see the product range, we have more than 20,000 products, as Intaj has mentioned to you, that can be brought through our website, but we can't keep everything on the stores. So in the stores, we are going to keep very selected products, which is high volume product. And the ticket size will be from 200, as I told you, to 1 lakh rupees. It will be incense sticks, puja products, yantras, vastu products, which will be recommended to
Spiritual
everybody.
jewelry. Spiritual jewelry.
Spiritual kind of publications, and so there will be a mix of the product which will be offered to them. And also there will be a we are going to create one separate place for consultations where customer can come sit inside the cabin and do the online consultation. We have a 24 hours online consultation services will be available, so they can do the consultation also. And as I told, there will be a website given to you for each and every EBO.
Okay.
So suppose if it is in Mumbai, particular name of the stores will be given. The store's name .tatvayog.com will be the website, and the people can, whoever comes in can log in, they can buy the products through the website. The customers can also take the services opportunities from them, like consultancy, Rudraksh consultancy, gemstone consultancy, vastu consultancy, e-puja services. So there is a plenty of opportunity.
Okay. Sure. And Hemant, कोई भी demand जैसे आपका online भी lot of demand would come on your online platform. So अगर वो demand आती है उस location से जहाँ पे हमारे franchise partners भी हैं, तो fulfillment उनके through करते हैं या directly company करती है?
Well, we अगर हम वो stores का खुद का website आ जाएगा.
Okay.
अगर customers,
okay,
they can directly go. We will give up. Suppose if it's from them.
Microsite, हाँ, microsite.
Yeah, microsite, हाँ, दे देंगे.
Okay. तो वहाँ पे जो भी ऑर्डर जाएंगे वो फ्रेंचाइजी के थ्रू ही जाएंगे.
फ्रेंचाइजी के थ्रू जाएंगे.
Okay, I'll take another question. Mr. Vijay hai, and he's talking about a small place in Maharashtra, Gondia. तो पूछना चाहते हैं कि सिटी रिमोट है तो वहाँ पे भी हमें पोटेंशियल दिखता है. एक चीज ये पूछना चाहते हैं. दूसरा, जो भी आपका SKU मिक्स होता है, प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो होता है या आपका ओवरऑल इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है, उसके ऊपर फर्क पड़ेगा अगर हमारा सिटी छोटा है या फॉर्मेट हम छोटा करना चाहते हैं?
छोटा मतलब I would like to understand the chota matlab what kind of area it is. If it is close to any spiritual space where a lot of tourism is happening,
correct,
it's not chota, it's bada.
Correct.
Yeah, there is a good opportunity there. It will be like not, there won't be much difference in the kind of investment in the product and all that, but yes, the rent and all that will be much lower there. And because the cost of making the store or the inventory will always be the same across
correct.
Yes.
तो जी इसमें जो आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट अगर आपका फॉर्मेट छोटा है, फॉर एग्जांपल 250 नहीं है 200 स्क्वायर फीट है, सो प्रोपोर्शनेटली वो इन्वेस्टमेंट आपके थोड़ी बहुत कम हो सकती है. बट इन्वेंट्री आई वुड आल्सो नॉट सजेस्ट एनीबडी टू कीप लेस इन्वेंट्री. अगर इन्वेंट्री आपका कम होता है तो आपका स्टॉक रोटेट नहीं करेगा एंड यू विल नॉट हैव इनफ टू सेल, सो ओनली स्टोर्स व्हिच हैव इनफ इन्वेंट्री वुड हैव पोटेंशियल टू मेक अ सेल ऑफ एवरेज 5 to 6 lakhs एवरी मंथ. एंड उस पे हमें कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करना चाहिए. बट स्टिल Paraji विल बी हैप्पी टू डिस्कस कौन सी लोकेशन है. इफ इट इज closer to any strategic location, then it might be advised that we go with the full-fledged model. But I think let's keep it more subjective. We can discuss one-to-one with you. So Hemant ji, एक और question which I also see many others also asking, कौन सी हमने जो cities देखी हैं, these are many locations that we currently looking at opening. So current locations अभी जो हमारी हैं, where are we currently present and which would be the most priority locations for us to get in? अगर हम prioritize करें सारी cities को जो भी हमने दिखाई हैं, उसमें which would be our most important priority markets for us to be in?
See, we are strongly present in Mumbai because we are based in Mumbai.
Correct.
Okay. So we have not expanded beyond Mumbai up till now, but now with this kind of association, we would like to take it forward because this is a proven concept in Mumbai. And what happens? Mumbai is the gateway of India. So once it starts and success is Mumbai, then it goes everywhere. So we are looking at major clusters in corporate gifting, like wherever there is a good presence of industries like IT, banks, pharma, where all they have a huge gifting budgets. We would like to be present there for corporate distributorship. For retail kiosk as well as retail EBOs, I would look at a strategic locations where there is a huge travel opportunity for pilgrimage, where a lot of tourists goes there and they are going to go there after all this new development which is happening. I see a huge opportunity in that strategic location be it Varanasi, be it Uttarakhand
Correct.
somewhere, be it is in south, or be somewhere in Udaipur near Nadwara. There is huge. I mean, we have shortlisted more than 100 actually that places which are going to get very well connected with the infrastructure and going to get very well connected. So we want to be present as many places as possible where this travel thing will happen.
Hanji.
See, I'll just give you example of a Shirdi temple. Shirdi is a very famous temple in Maharashtra. Earlier, before 2 years, there was only one flight. Airport started, only one flight was there. Today, there is about 12 flights in Shirdi and five five-star hotels.
Right.
So this is where the opportunity is. Huge travel is happening there. Every day, 1 lakh, 2 lakh people are visiting Shirdi in a various classes, of course, but premium people also. I have seen number of people just fly from abroad, US or UK and all that. They come to Bombay, take the next flight to Shirdi, do the darshan, stay for a day and go back to their home country. So this is where we can create that opportunity.
And even जी एक distribution जो model है हमारा corporate model के ऊपर, I think one of our investors wanted a little bit of more elaboration. So are we looking at specific profile? जैसे आपने बोला कुछ relevant profile जो complementing businesses में है, corporate gifting में है, उनके लिए relevant हो सकता है. If you can maybe expand on that. And इसके अलावा कोई और criteria है हमारा, जैसे हमने minimum stock 1 लाख का हमने रखा है, so जो distributor है वो इसके beyond भी ले सकता है.
See, basically why we are keeping 1 lakh stock is that they are able to show our various samples. See, generally the sequences ऐसा होता है, once you go and show the concept to the customer,
and then you order,
they would select
correct,
within their budget, and they will say we want to give this with our branding. This is our budget. You try and give us a solution. So this is how it works.
Right.
The people with the experience in corporate gifting will be ideal partner because they have an existing connection with the corporates. Because corporates में एक ही चीज होती है. You should have a relationship. You should have contact, whom to approach, when to approach, when that budget will be utilized. So these are all some minor things which will help to get the business. So if you are able to have a partner who is into corporate gifting, that will be the ideal choice. Plus, if you have any connections in the corporate, that also will be fine. And as I told you, if our EBO is if he's really having a good connection with the corporate, that will be the best kind of choice.
Sure, Hemanji. And I will also, there's one of our investors, Mr. Vijay. He's asking if he can have the entire SQ category, kitni hamari categories hain, and he's also requesting agar koi sample agar koi lena chahta hai, is there a provision for any partner to take or get some sample product?
It's all, everything is visible on the website. And if he wants to still buy and look at the samples, he wants to take a samples, he can definitely take it. We'll give him at the complete discounted price. So there's no issue.
Great, that's very helpful. And friends, I've seen a lot of your questions. आपने अपनी population locations कुछ mention किए, but मैं request करूँगी अगर हम one-to-one discussion कर सकें. That's where I feel we would know a little bit more about your location, property, and where we want to set up. And equally, I understand many of you also have interest in distribution because I am of the understanding that many of you come from relevant backgrounds. Like Bharatji has shown interest. So I'll request all of you, because I don't have too much understanding on your profiles and background. So we have a discovery day that we're planning in the coming week. And I'll request all of you to set up your time for a call with us where we can come virtually on a Zoom to explain the business model. And before we do that, we'll also share the entire SQ list, the brochure, even the ROI working that we have shown with you, so that we all come prepared, for this call. So we're planning this discovery day on 23rd of April, which is in the coming week. And we've also shared our hotline number, email ID share kiya. Anything that you want to know, you want to share with us, आप इस email ID और इस number पे आप हमें WhatsApp कर सकते हैं. And we'll start setting up your slots with the Hemanji on 23rd of April. And for reasons you're looking for any alternate day, अगर आप पहले भी करना चाहते हैं, we'll be more than happy to start taking up any calls, with starting tomorrow. And before we close, Hemanji and Neeta ji, मैं request करूंगी कोई message जो आप सारे audience को आप देना चाहते हैं.
Basically, if you share the vision of, spreading our Indian culture, Indian heritage, and our Hindu spirituality to the masses, not only in India and also abroad. So do join us, and I'm sure it will be a very wonderful journey with us.
Thank you so much, Neeta ji. हेमंत जी, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे?
So there is so much of thing in our Vedic wisdom. We want to bring everything out and present it to the new generations. Most of them have got disconnected with all the scriptures and all the wisdom what is lying there in our Vedic science.
हाँ जी.
We want to, our vision is to bring everything out and present it to the world in the most opulent way, so that the current generations and the next generation get connected with us rather than watching some artist movies or some other thing. They would like to prefer to come with our own Hanuman ji or
और क्या है कि जितना ग्रोथ हो रहा है उतने ही हमारे स्ट्रेसेस बढ़ रहे हैं, यू नो, उतनी ही डिजीजेस हो रही हैं, उतना ही कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बढ़ रहा है. So we think that it is very important to bring religion, to bring spirituality in a very modern concept so that people get connected to it.
Absolutely, absolutely, Neeta ji, Hemant ji, I second that. And this is a noble cause, and you know, at the same time, this is a business which also satisfies your soul. It satisfies you spiritually. So friends, if you come with same mindset and same values, this is, you know, a business that you must consider. And any further questions, we'll be more than happy to take them one-to-one. And I again reiterate, we acknowledge all your queries that you have asked us, and we'll be more than happy to connect one-to-one. Ask Hemant sir, can he provide some good products at Vijay ji, I'm sorry, we'll give you some samples, like, you know, Hemant ji had mentioned that he would be able to give that at some discounted price, because we have a lot of inquiries which come and a lot of people ask for free products. That somehow I would also not recommend, but any discount that we would be happy to extend, we would be, you know, giving that to you. So thank you so much, Neeta ji. Thank you so much, Hemant ji. And before I close, I'll also request Ashna to take over for her concluding remarks.
So thank you so much, Hemant sir. Thank you so much, Neeta ma'am. Thanks, Sonia ma'am. Thanks all the dear participants for sparing time joining us today for this webinar. Please connect with us to share your suggestion, feedback. Our business hotline number is 9717683838. You can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Please visit different social handles. We are available at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. In case you wish to understand different association, different business programs we run for you, join Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am at their LinkedIn IDs. And tomorrow, under our prime time 12 p.m. webinar, we are bringing the brand which comes from F&B category. Sam's Cafe is the brand we are bringing tomorrow. They come from Bombay and they will be talking about different model. So don't miss this chance. Join us tomorrow by doing registration. Again, registration can be done either by joining us at the Facebook page where there is a registration link. Fill the form and get your registration on your mail ID, or connect with us at our business hotline number. Thank you so much once again for joining in today. Have a very safe day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, friends. Have a great Sunday ahead.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.